This thermos. Oh. So it is, I guess you can do it like this. So, I like the fact that, like, when she's done with milk, when she's done with milk, like, you can use it for your hot coffee, hot drink, whatever, soup, I don't know. But it's also pretty deep, so I think it will be okay.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight, it's on to Week 4 as we've got a good Thursday night matchup in store between the New England Patriots and the Denver Broncos.
Let's go, Zappe, Brees.
Is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line.
Ooh, my team.
So it'll come out to the 25.
Hey.
They start the drive with Cook. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. Know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now it's Wilson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not well.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Patriots are going to take possession of the football.
And part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this. And now it's a prime opportunity. Just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
When you're lateral to the line of scrimmage, linebackers keep those shoulders square so they can go up and down. But when it's time to go, turn your shoulders just like a running back. Get through the line and hit the runner in the backfield.
They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target.
He will find his tight end Smith for a Patriot touchdown. Devontae Smith, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots use the early turnover
Brees.
on the board
Come on.
first here in this one. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Smitty. Get busy, Smitty.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Make a fumble,
Going
though.
back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Patrick. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Jordan Brooks on the tackle. The Broncos at 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they fell in the opener, got back on the beam with a win in week 2, but stumbled again last week to fall under 500.
And despite that stumble, I don't think anyone's too concerned because they've made mistakes that they believe are correctable. And this is a team still getting to know each other. I'm not that concerned, and neither are they.
And
Oh, Big Roy. He need a trade game.
It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. 3rd and long. It's Wilson. That's complete. It's
Come on, bro.
He's got
How?
another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 44-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson.
Yes, sir.
Pass for Sutton is intercepted. And the Pats are going to take over here up near the 40.
Well, they're certainly not giving much up to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Miles Sanders first carry of the game. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. A tackle made there by Caden Stearns. Zappe throws this quickly and completes it. And
That's what they call
here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
You can. Say, yeah, you can.
And Zappe to throw. It's caught. Smith.
That's on me.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
That's on me. That's a bad read. Zap.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down. Zappe working from the gun.
Oh, that's a pick. Oh, I got lucky.
Complete on the deep ball. They're going for a receiver there.
He confused.
One touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
Right where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the
Oh my God, bro! This kicker broken, man. He broken. I gotta cut him. He broken. That's 3 misses.
Adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Back to throw now on first down.
Oh, pick that, bro.
Boom with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw.
Oh, I tried to swat, bro. Yeah, I tried to swat the ball.
Jerry Jeudy, 45 yards. And the Broncos are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. McManus is
I tried to swat it, bro.
And we are tied at 7.
Don't need, bro.
Even at 7 now as they kick it away.
We can get home, though.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay,
oh,
do we still
man,
want
he
to
just
try
came right in.
that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the shotgun, Zappe.
Oh, no.
This will be well
Oh.
too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
I got saved right there.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And the tight end goes in motion left. Zappe on 3rd down. Complete to Likely. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards to play.
Zappe Brees going to put it on him, bro.
Off the fake, Zappe. Looking here for Smith downfield. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie.
My kicker broken, bro.
Rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read.
I'm trying to get my rookie going, bro.
Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more.
I don't want Smitty to get that.
And getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
They just leaving Smitty open, bro.
Taking it about the 1.
No, he did. Oh, yes, sir. Great effort.
Special teams,
great effort.
Special teams, the spark that often wins games.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to take this football. And
I got back at that flow.
As he fought through that first
I got back at that flow.
It's second down.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defense.
Oh, they was already getting off.
Linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack. And now
my pass defense is bad. Oh, y'all did. It's cover 4, bro. My pass defense is bad, bro. I'm trying to take away the deep shots, and I can't even take them away. I don't know what to do. To be honest with you. It's 4 games in, and I ain't figured it out.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
It's 4 games in, and I ain't figured it out.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. Right now, both these teams are trading haymakers.
Past my safety and my corner.
What was they doing? With a nice little jab and get things going in their direction.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And some room to work. And they get
hold on to that rock, Sanders.
Before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Right back to Sanders on first down.
Oh, you got to stay on your block, bro.
Enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive.
You got to stay on your block, bro.
Up front and wing in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd and 6. Up the middle, here's Stevenson.
My O-line getting whipped.
He'll take this up to the 47.
They're getting whipped.
On that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on third down. Now Zappe. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he will have a Patriots first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
Zappe fakes the handoff, looks to throw it. Throwing out left and finding Likely. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Sanders.
Oh, I don't want to.
Really any daylight inside. He's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up.
Yeah, I want to block for your day, Sanders.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Zappe's throw complete there to Smith. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Zappe looks to throw it. And he's going to be taken down.
Smith got locked up, bro. Smith got locked up, bro.
Team's first sack of the game. And he hits the
oh, but I thought my kicker was cooked for real. He done.
As he banks it in.
He can't play in the NFL.
Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for
You can't play in the NFL, bro.
So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. 1st and 10, Zappe.
God, they can't block, bro.
It's a sack. Randy Gregory just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Well, obviously the pass rush gets the glory in the
can't block,
on
bro.
this play. But the coverage, they deserve a ton of credit, too. Denied open windows, erased the quarterback's targets one by one. Everywhere he looked, someone was covered. Only a matter of time before someone got there to bring him down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Zappe. And a quick throw here that's complete. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher, guys trying to get to the football.
I'm using it for my water.
Now Zappe.
Yeah.
And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. To the right side, this is Stevenson. And some room to maneuver. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Come on.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Zappe will try to sneak. And
come on,
this
Zap.
time he breaks
You get all the tubs today,
He's
Zap.
in for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Patriots take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fields it right around the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Bro, I don't know what's wrong.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take possession of the football. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not lapping it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Play fake, and now here's Zappe. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mason. And they'll be stopped at the 28. On a play that started at the 14, they pick up 14.
Well, they've certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. It just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is in play.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. On the tackle, it's Randy Gregory. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Zappe. Smith catches left side.
Smitty, you got to get loose.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson.
Oh,
and that'll
man.
hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
That's good. It's good for my kicker. This is good for him. This is good for him. Come on, Red.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. It's a 39-yard attempt right hash.
There you go, kicker.
Kick is good.
There you go.
Extend their lead even further. So maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the fourth.
Needed that.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
Okay, right. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Absolutely nobody
that rook.
He's going nowhere
that rook
as he
is so
behind the
crazy.
line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty, but when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
That's going to be caught by Judy. Well, this is going to depend on the spot. It's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Set, ready. They'll try and run for it. He will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Back to the ground, this time Cook. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He put it on the money like that?
What is this guy? The 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
Oh, you gotta jump up and get
It's
that.
Patrick. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Back to the ground, Cook. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. They'll set up a throw. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
Yikes.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. And they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pinned, and this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Paulson Adino.
Do it.
And the Pats are going to get the football here at their own 23. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the 1st down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
And he's got room. And he'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Aw, you got a pancake him, bro.
A little bit of space as he works his way forward. A gain of 4.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Right side.
Oh, I got 2 yards on that.
He's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got Smith here. And he will have a Patriots first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
They get this to Smith on the jet sweep. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Zappe throws this quickly and completes it.
Zappe Brees,
so
bro.
This will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No.
What you think, Ed? What you think, Coach Mack?
Whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether
Zappe Brees came to ball.
On what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better.
I don't know. He looked like Zappe Montana that game.
Together in the 2nd half, and no points were allowed. That's a great
Zappe Montana.
So for the Patriots,
I'm about to change his name.
They're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week, where they take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for Denver, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles.
Brother Clark.
Oh, shoot.
Nah,
It's 7. I forgot. Langston, dang it.
Well, Maddie said she forgot. Now I'm trying to be quiet because Lorraine on my chest and this little and this thing. Cause you called. You know, Maddie said she forgot something. Mm-hmm. Mm. She said, I forgot. That's all good. That sounds good. We're trying to get ready for this trip tomorrow. Nah, I took out work tomorrow. We leave in the morning. I don't want to be driving her, you know what I'm saying, early. I mean, late. So, we leaving tomorrow in the morning. Man, I ain't mad at you, bro. Yeah. Ain't wrong with that. I guess we'll see y'all down there then, huh? Okay. Yeah. Are y'all are you when you say margaritas? Are you bringing margaritas, or are we going out to get margaritas? Oh, okay. Okay. I got you. I'm with that. Oh yeah, we did. Actually, man, we've been saving pretty good, actually. And we've been putting some money away for college stuff and all that stuff. So we actually been doing pretty good. Yeah. Actually, can find out we can put some more towards it. So there's more towards the IRA. Like we can add a little bit more money to it. So that's good business. Okay. Oh buddy, he in Minnesota right now. The AD. Yeah, he in Minnesota. He might be, cause they did do good at football this year. They did better. Oh no, it does. Yeah, I'm saying, but if Rice can make a bowl game football wise, that means he's doing something right. Yeah, and if he can get some donors and all that stuff, he good for people. I don't know if he had ties to Minnesota or not. You know what I mean? Get that money right. Yep. Right. I'm excited to see y'all tomorrow. Though. I'm excited. Yeah, it's been a while. Almost too long. You never know, man. You never know what happened this summer. You never know. Let's see what we can get, man. Let's see what we can get out there. Yeah. One day at a time. One day at a time, Lord willing, man. We can get out there. You sure did. Yeah. I went to go show you Kevin. Yeah, I went to go let you meet Kevin. I need to tell him that we're gonna be out there, actually. Yeah, I like that brother. Uh-oh.
I know she's hungry.
She's hungry. Let me hit you back up. All right. You did good, though. Nice.
No. Those can be used as a means to future during the trip. And then I'm going to pump in the morning. Hopefully that'll give me maybe 6 ounces or so. Oh no, you're so hungry. Let's get you something to eat, huh?
See if she come out of this. Want to see.
Yeah, it's not. Hi, baby. You want some food? Hi. It's okay. Oh, the washer's probably done.
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
When you put it in the dryer, make sure that's like delicate instead of your regular like quick dry or whatever.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. That was nice.
Mm-hmm.
I still remember the day where you're like, we don't need a baby carrier. You remember I laughed at you? I was like, okay. All right, baby. Shoot. What will we do with that one, huh? We have to carry you everywhere. Yo, these little onesies are curling her toes. She about done with these.
Mm-hmm.
She already has, what, one more wear? And she goes to 3 to 6 months. Not Maria. Marley Grace. You okay? She jumped so bad. Poor baby. Marley, stop it. Yo, he barked and jumped and scared her so bad that she started crying today.